Breaking news: Tinubu is digging his political grave in numerous unbelievable ways. Dr. Adetokunbo. Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you, my country people. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, Dr. Adetokunbo, a prominent public affairs analyst and a convener of the Reset Lagos People's Democratic Party, has expressed his concerns about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's leadership since May 29th. He criticized the size of President Tinubu's cabinet, saying it's too large and it is financially wasteful. So Dr. Adetokunbo have stated that Tinubu's ability to sustain such a massive bureaucracy, he has really questioned his ability to sustain such a massive bureaucracy, suggesting it could lead to a financial strain. He described Tinubu's cabinet as bloated, stating that this man is digging his own political grave in numerous ways, which is unbelievable. Furthermore, Dr. Adetokunbo expressed disappointment with the quality of ministers in the cabinet, many of whom were former governors with a history of failures and rejections in various political roles. He believed their appointments were more about political patronage than selecting qualified individuals. Dr. Adetokunbo also used education policies as an example to highlight his concerns, mentioning policies such as rising school fees and imposing, stringent conditions for education loans. He believed these policies were detrimental to the education sector and the nation's efforts to combat poverty. Despite his criticisms, he has emphasized his desires for the government's success and the need for improvement to address the issues he raised. However, he expressed frustration that in his option, President Tinubu's actions were exacerbating existing problems rather than providing solutions. So my country people, it's so obvious that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is digging his own grave. Yes, this is coming from a public affairs analyst, a man who has called on the president to go after fuel subsidy cabals instead of punishing Nigerians with subsidy removal. Tinubu is just digging his own grave, according to him. He talked about the palliative that Tinubu said he would give Nigerians. How would it help to cushion the harsh effect of the petroleum subsidy? Instead of giving them palliative, why not do something tangible for them? He noted that this palliative was more like an insult to Nigerians. It is more like an insult. First of all, things has not been better. Right from May 29th, things has not been better ever since Tinubu took over. He has put our nations in jeopardy. The economy is in turmoil because as soon as he removed the subsidy for petrol, the price jumped from 195 naira to 500 immediately. A month later, it went to 617 naira per litre. Now, petroleum consumption has reduced by 28%. So what happens is that economic activities have also reduced by 28%. So why is all this happening? As soon as the petrol price went up beyond people's purchase, movement became slow. The consumption of petrol was reduced, and therefore our economy is in trouble. The individuals are suffering, buying and suffering. It's not easy. Companies are folding up, leaving the country because of high cost of production, and they cannot employ. So unemployment has gone up, and it is bad for the economy. It is really bad. Now, if you go to the north, the issue of banditry, kidnapping has gone up again. It has gone up again to add to the insecurity we've been facing already before. We now add to this. If you check, people are poor. The poorer are getting poorer. People are unemployed. Companies are leaving. The economy is going down and the people are suffering. So with all these things, it's as if Tinubu has, declared war on the people, because he's not considering the people. Look at the price of dollar. The price of dollar, is not stable. Today it will hit 95 naira per dollar, tomorrow 870 per dollar. The dollar is just going, up and down ever since Tinubu got into power. Now look at dollar is at 950 today. Look at what we are seeing in this country. So since Tinubu was sworn in, he promised he would hit the ground running. But how far? How far of his performance? Where has he run to? Instead, Tinubu has hit the ground, Nigerians are running. He hit the ground and crashed the ground. He came in running too fast. He would have cut before the horse. He's just running in circles. He's not running in progression. He's just running in circles. He did not hit the ground running. He just wanted to impress people, to show that, oh, he has the capacity. And now, talking about Tinubu's cabinet, the government is too bloated, with too many people. Look at the ministers Tinubu has in his cabinet. Only Tinubu. What a waste of money. So where would he get this money to maintain these people? Someone that claimed he wants to, save money. So this man is just digging his political grave in so many ways, and it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And if you look at him, you would think he knows what he's doing. But surely this is a disaster. This is a disaster. The ministers are too many, and then the quality of the ministers is very, very poor. It's very poor. About 7 of them are former governors, people who failed at their profession, people who did not get elected, people who their people rejected. They were rejected by their people. So Tinubu brought them in as ministers. He is giving them compensation, anointing people or appointing people for political patronage. Some of them are just square pegs in round holes. It is a shame. It is a big shame. If you are called to be a minister, it's because you are qualified for that position. You have a capacity to work, not because Tinubu is trying to compensate you. Well, my country people, as they be like this, so President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, according to this political analyst, has dug his own grave. He is digging his political career, in so many numerous ways. He's dragging himself to the grave, because Tinubu, instead of making progress, he's running in circles. No progress at all was made ever since he emerged as the president on May 29th, 2023. He has been running in circles. So my country people, I'm dropping here. What are your options on this? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.